My name is Ishaan, and I'm among the winners of the CRoC challenge. And I want to first of all thank my parents and my coaches that helped me throughout this journey, and they helped me achieve this goal by pushing me to my best potential, and plus pushing me to try coding since this wasn't my I didn't have this idea and plan because my parents actually told me to try this out, which is why I tried coding and I actually enjoyed it.
So do you want to start explaining your challenge?
Okay, so I basically made a web page that was for the astronaut. So it was four information pages about each about four different planets. So in this case, Saturn, Mars, Venus, and Neptune. So in the welcome page, if you click on one of the planets, it's gonna bring you to the welcome to their information area, and then here it has facts and some information about Saturn, and then over here I had a trivia questionnaire. So it was like one question regarding like the planet. So it was how many spacecrafts have visited Saturn, and then if you clicked on it, it'll tell you if you got it right or wrong. And then after that, I also had international space time. So basically, since internet at the space station, they use GMT time. So I just in my program for the formula, I wrote the GMT time, which is presented here. And then after that, there was a countdown, which was for the liftoff. So it has a 10-second countdown, and after the 10 seconds are over, it just prints out blast off, and then you can click on this, and even if you go back to the flight path, you can click on this to view your flight path. So basically, if you click on this button, it'll make this astronaut move to his or her destination, and it shows like your overall flight to Saturn. And then the next one was space flight details. This basically talked about the amount of fuel that was required to reach a certain destination, and it also talked about the distance between the Earth, which is the home planet, to Saturn. And the last one was it was a prompt command where it asks how long you want the flight to be, and then the user will type any number. So let's just say I want it to be 9 hours, and then for the formula I gave it, it calculates the rate that you need to travel to Saturn in 9 hours. So it says that you need to travel this much kilometers every hour to reach Saturn in 9 hours. And then I basically did this for all the other 3 planets. So Mars, Venus, and Neptune. Yeah, actually, my favorite part, if I have to be honest, was creating the flight path. So this was probably one of the more harder parts of this challenge, which is why I actually enjoyed it a lot. And personally, this was also a pretty funny kind of part to my program, and more creative since it basically had astronaut sitting on a rocket, which is kind of funny, and it was like going very slowly, and I enjoyed doing this part of the program. Well, there's actually many things I like about Zebra, but if I have to be but I have to be honest, my favorite part is that they treat their students like family. So, and there's like lots of fun there because whereas like in other coding institutions, it's basically you're just doing coding. Like they just tell you what the challenge is, you just do the challenge, and there's like no fun in between, or because sometimes in Zebra we have some games that we do, and if we win, we get like 10 bits or something, which is what I find more encouraging and makes Zebra one of makes people Zebra students stay in Zebra for a very much longer time. Well, I actually had two ways I wanted to use this. One of which were basically I wanted to develop a software that could prevent hackers from getting any vulnerable information about the user. So I wanted this software to you know how there's like many fishy websites, and if you click on them in an instant, you'll basically be your computer will be hacked. I wanted um, I wanted a software that could remove those kind of websites from even reaching the what is it search engine or yeah. And the next one would be making social media apps less addictive. Since after I actually watched the Social Dilemma, and after that, I was shocked on how dangerous this technology has gotten. Okay, and one thing I wanted to do was make the algorithms that they use in order to make social media apps addictive. I wanted to make those algorithms less addictive, so users could be a lot more safer in in the online.